sites of the hospitals.
Okay, so at the moment when it was struck, which is a short while ago, it was already out of service. Am I getting this right? And therefore might not have had anyone or not many people inside. That's what I'm trying to determine, is whether there were likely people inside the hospital at that point or not.
Meanwhile, all hospitals in the Gaza Strip are very crowded of people who were displaced from their houses. People find hospitals as a safe shelter for them to be evacuated in and even to be protected. Meanwhile, different hospitals, since the early beginning of this round of fighting, were targeted and others were threatened with evacuation. Some administrations of different hospitals refused the orders of evacuation. Meanwhile, others continue to partially provide services. To be honest and to be clear, that the hospitals, any hospital that is still open its door doesn't mean that it still keep providing services, medical services for Palestinians, because of the great shortage of fuel in the medical sector.
Okay, I understand what you're telling us, that the hospital wasn't functioning as a hospital anymore, but that doesn't mean that it was empty, because there are lots of people who are still taking shelter in hospitals, even when those hospitals are no longer treating patients. Thank you. That's very important information to bring to light at this hour. Is there anything, what do you know, if anything, at this hour about damage done in that area generally? Because we're looking at the picture, and given the size of the blast, it looks like there would have been damage around the area as well.
Well, damages in everywhere inside Gaza Strip, specifically in the north and central Gaza, where the hospital is located. Bombardment is everywhere, and the Israeli ongoing shelling really caused catastrophic damage to residential and even the civil infrastructure, where hospitals cannot keep going in providing treatment for Palestinians. And meanwhile, people who are inside the hospital are really even facing such a massive deterioration in their humanitarian conditions also.
All right, Tariq Abu Azoum reporting live from Khan Yunis. Thank you very much, Tariq. Quick reset before we bring in our next guest. You're just seeing right now the immediate strip. It is currently 1600 GMT, so it's 7 p.m. local in Gaza.